And hello everybody and welcome back to the stream, or if it's your first time here, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday or whatever day you're watching this on, and we are back. So yes, our most recent game we've been playing has been Look Outside. Last week we saw one of the bad endings where you fuck up the ritual and all that. And luckily, my past self was giga-brained because he saved right before giving the photograph to the astronomer's leader. So, so the result is that we have a perfect save point for continuing the game off of. I was worried last week that I had I had fucked up and made it so that I didn't have a save right before then, and that I was gonna have to go back and grind like another few hours or some shit, but it turns out no. We just, we exactly are stopped right before giving the photograph over, which is the problem that which was the mistake we made last time. That got us the bad ending, is that we didn't develop the photograph. But it's fine, because we have a save right before giving it to him, so that's pretty good. So let's just try and get into it real quick now. Probably gonna get up for more water later. Not yet though. All right. So this is before the bad end. This is before we hand over the photograph. Because as you can see, we can talk to him, say I have an offering, and show that we have the exposed paper here. So, we obviously want to get this photograph properly developed. So we're gonna go and give it to Lyle. And then after that, I don't know what we're doing. Because I've already forgotten. I've definitely forgotten, like, where we've fully left off at, right? Like, I don't know what we have and have not seen. Other than the fact that there's another, like, ugly woman character we haven't encountered yet. That I don't know why we haven't encountered her yet. You were gone for at least an hour. Montgomery, level up. Yeah, might as well save over that going into our apartment. And then we go down to Lyle. The elevator doesn't go to floor 2 because it goes to the typewriter. I have the manuscript. I'm pretty sure I already handed over the manuscript that we needed. If I didn't, then I can just go get that later. You're telling me a shrimp popped this corn? It's dangerous. Oh, you're worried for me? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm sure I can do it. Okay. Okay, I'll go do it right now. Come back tomorrow and it will be ready. Clutching your photo almost lovingly, Lyle skitters to his dark room to get to work. I swear to God, if Lyle fucks it up, I'm gonna be very, very pissed. You hear Lyle whistling as he develops the photo. He said he would be done tomorrow. Yep. Okay. We killed a lot of creatures. Oh you know what we haven't checked in a while? We haven't checked the pipe woman in a while. Let's go take a quick checkup on her. Is that just John Deadman in Lyle's house? I guess. It's been a while since I killed anything on floor 2. What the fuck? There's supposed to be enemies as well. Okay, a pipe woman is not coming out. Oh, wait a I may have messed up because I saved the game after my choice of having. Oh fuck. Oh god, I just realized I may or may not have just fucked up the endings and then fucked the save up. Oh, whatever. Because if it turns out that giving Lyle the photo is the wrong choice, then me saving over that choice is very, very stupid. If it turns out Lyle is fine as a choice, then who cares? But let's play video games. Let's play Myrmidon again with the ant people. It's an RTS. Luari, who had just started getting a hang of a 5-legged gait, is killed in a shelling alongside 3 POWs. Another from your squad rushes in to rescue and is hit by a second shell. You lose 3 POWs and 2 of your squad. You continue your path through the backyard jungle towards the extraction point. One of the POWs gets sick by drinking from bad water sources and dies. We are now down to 8 POWs. This is still a lot of fun. We played for 2 hours. You rush the remaining members of your squad and the 8 remaining POWs to the rendezvous point for extraction, finally completing your mission. Your surviving squad members are taken out of the combat zone, wounded. You feel good about completing the mission. You feel bad that you could not save Luari. You could have saved her and Could you have saved her in real life? Maybe. You learned the skill Combat Medic. Okay. You hear a knock at the door. Okay, we got our combat skill from the game, which now makes me wonder. Deal 25% life to 1 target in battle, but has a 25% chance to cause bleeding. I mean, that's better than dying. Yeah, I did save over this. I'm so dumb. Whatever, I'll go to save 7 now. There's someone at the door. What you should do. Very haggard young man. He's clutching a nasty wound on his chest and keeps looking at it worriedly. What will you do? Hello. Stressed out man. I need medical help. I'm sorry. Do you have any supplies? Will you open the door? Sure. I'm William. I got into a bit of trouble. He tells you a story about how a creature with way too many teeth bit him yesterday and he's afraid it's getting infected. He hopes you might have something for this. Do you think you could help? Let me see what I have. Your medical supplies. Cures poison. I need to be able to cure infection. Alcohol-based product used to disinfect. Medicel. Metacell isn't really meant for this on its own, but it will do for now. Thank you. Here, let me give you $60 for the help. He thanks you one last time before leaving. Oh, okay. Hate to say this, William, but you're fucking dead. Oh, we finished Myrmidon. Let's do Myrmidon 12. Myrmidon 12 is the 12th game in the Myrmidon series where you play as ants taking over a backyard. This one shakes it up by giving it a complex real-time strategy gameplay. I love RTS stuff. Well, when it's not shit, you know. You're given the task of expanding your dominion by the Ant Queen. The first mission is fairly simple. You build a little ant outpost and fight some fire ants while gathering resources. Sophie is grossed out. Ew, bugs! Still, she seems to know all about them and tells you interesting and possibly fake facts whenever a new bug appears. The game feels fun and fresh. Sophie is level 2. Trick, confusion learned. You played for 2 hours. It's getting late, you should probably sleep. It's now night. So I didn't know our little girl party member could level up literally for like on her own from just doing random bullshit. Let's shower. You think back on that little projection room in Vincent's apartment. Wonder what that place was for. Could it be useful? Maybe if you had some projector slides to use, you shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. Who's Sophie? So at the very end of the last stream, we got a random encounter knocking on the door, and it was a little girl looking for her mom, and now she's bunking with us until her mom comes back. You look at yourself in the mirror and think about the neighbors, those tooth people. The father, Clint, he was the only one you ever really spoke to. He always seemed like an okay guy. He didn't give you much of a choice, did he? Why did you go into the house? Why did you go inside and kill Madison, the mother? You didn't have to go in. The boy, Joel, he let you in. His mind wasn't even gone. He was lucid, kind even. And when you attacked, he called out for Fuzzy. The smaller boy, Benjamin, playing with toys, fading from consciousness. He was so far gone. Was killing him a kindness? And that terrifying giant infant, it escaped. But can it really live on its own? Have you condemned it to death? Does it deserve to live? You walked into their house and murdered them. Is this what a murderer looks like? Is her mom that one woman that showed up? I don't know, actually. And I don't know how to reach that mom again unless it's another... It's just like another random encounter I have to wait for. They became monsters. You see, what I remember about the teeth people is that I walked in there, and if I walked up to literally any of them, they attacked me. So, like, I don't know what the game's doing trying to call me, like, evil or a murderer or whatever. Like, I walked up to them, they attacked me, and so then I just killed them. Like, is that me being a murderer? That's kind of stupid. So, they became monsters. That's right, they were no longer your neighbors. They were demented tooth creatures. There was no way of helping them but to kill them. In the end, they would have murdered you. I think the only one kid was lucid, the one in the bathroom. Yeah, and inevitably, like, I couldn't have any interaction with him other than just fighting him or leaving him there. And it was like, he's just gonna, like, become another he's just gonna become insane and then try to fight me and kill me later because, you know, if we're gonna go based upon this weird infection shit, you know, I did what I had to do. You didn't have a choice. You had to enter their home and kill them. They would have done the same to you or someone else, and you needed their things. That's what this world is now. Put them out of their misery. They were miserable. They'd lost their minds. There was no way of helping them. Killing them put them out of their misery. You did the right thing. Maybe you're not a murderer. Maybe you're a hero. Maybe there was another way. Maybe you could have reasoned with them or found a cure. But how long would that have taken? Maybe you could have run. Maybe there was another way. Why are you doing this? Cut it out. You shake your head and snap back to reality. Strangely, you feel great. Should you brush your teeth? Maybe this sequence would have been different. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe if I had just run away from every fight, they wouldn't have chased me or something? I don't remember because it's been it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie, since I don't know what's coming up next. Hold on. Since I don't know what's coming up next, I think I want to rearrange my party to have the lower level people. Stay behind. Sure, we'll hold the fort then. So that's both of them. I thought that was weird to bring that up now, considering how long ago that was in game. Yeah, it was a while ago, so I'm kind of surprised that it randomly was brought up. Yeah, let's go look for Mom. Okay, so she's in the party now. Join party. We have some cleaning to do. Okay, so we have the two low-level characters. Level 2 and level 8. She is a tiny little girl. Her class is Little Menace. That's cute. Slingshot, huh? Wow. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off, game. 35, 40, 53 on the Claymore, 63 on the Furnace. Yes, Furnace Edge is still a big fucking deal. Pistol? Hell yeah. What about SMG? Nice. Agility down, defense down. Nah, it's fine. Can you repair weapons? I don't know. Dead ass, I just don't know. I might be able to because there's like sort of like a repair function. Kind of, but I don't know, man. What time is it again? It's like it's 11 o'clock. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. It's about to be 11 o'clock. Okay. What will you craft with? Hold on. There are so many items. I'm honestly just trying to look for any new recipes right now. So, okay. Hero Care, not whiskey. What about vodka? Okay, so this is new. You craft tonic. It's a new recipe. Cool. Totally acceptable. Hero Care. So that was with vodka. What about cloth? Bandages. No. Vinegar. Crafting. Oh, what happens? Let's see. You craft acid flask. It's a new recipe. Cool. Is this like not taking any time? Oh, it is. It's almost midnight. Purocare, and... Oh, where? Okay, yeah, that's it for that. Clysox. Herbicide. Explosive. Clysox. Declogger. Gas bomb. No. Declogger. Only Clysox. Okay. Gasoline. Cloth. Firebomb. Cloth. Purocare. No. Cloth. Gasoline. No. Cloth. Vodka. Molotov. No. Vodka. Purocare. No. Whiskey. Okay, and nothing. Tonic. Nothing. Okay. Hold on a moment. This guy should have a fucking mop. Why should he have any other weapon? Like, he has no special abilities with a gun. Wow, the tiny child literally cannot use certain items. Which makes sense because they're a tiny child. Video games? Fuck you. Leftovers have rotted away. I don't care. Fuck you. Sophie has found 5 marbles for her slingshot. Monty brewed a Monty special. It's now early morning. It's now 6:56. Only 5 days left. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Lyle immediately. Oh, hello. A cockroach is offering you money for the rent again. It's waiting for you to take it. Sure, you receive $5 in rent from the cockroaches. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hey, Oink. What did you want to be when you grew up? Oh. Gamer. Haha, well, I guess your dreams came true, didn't they? I've been thinking about it recently, but I can't remember. It's like everything that happened before this. It's all been wiped out of my brain. I get these images of the sky in my head. Maybe I wanted to be a pilot or something, or a meteorologist. Just look at the sky all day, at the stars like an astronomer. I fucking knew that this is the astronomer, Sybil. When the moment they said Sybil, I was like, Sybil is my neighbor, and she's like, no, she's been dead. No, this is Sybil. Sybil is the goo living in the walls. That is what Sybil is, and she doesn't have memory of when she was an astronomer anymore. Huh, sorry, that was weird. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? I'd kill to have bugs pay me rent. Well, spiders already pay rent by killing everything else. Ah, the elevator works again then. That's great. You probably had it with the stairs at this point. That's so sad that the author went mad after writing down his experience seeing the outside. I almost want to read it myself, but I'm afraid it would drive me mad too. Maybe I already am. Well, that wasn't too bad. I wonder what the stars will look like tonight. Can people see them out there? Sorry, talk to you later, Oink. Sophie has 50 hit points. She's gonna get killed in 1 hit by, like, literally anything. Took some coffee out. Okay. Let's go to Lyle's place immediately. I don't even know if there are enemies left for me to fight. Brown, brown, brown. I swear to God, if Lyle is like a boss fight here, I'm gonna be so mad. You're back! Oh, hey, I developed your photo here. Don't look at it! I was fine. I looked at the thing before. There isn't much else it can do to me? Received photographed. So, how about, like, another kiss, please? Let's just be a weirdo. Smooch. Score! Okay, close your eyes again, please. Okay. What? What the fuck? Again, you kiss a boiling hot, glassy, bulbous surface. You hear countless chirps and whirs within Lyle as if there's clockwork inside of him. Is he wearing some kind of mask? Should you have a quick peek? Yeah, just a peek. You cautiously open your eyes. You yelp as you see your own screaming face reflecting back from a large round camera lens. Yeah, no! Why did you look? I told you not to look. Wow, what the fuck? What happened to you? What do you think? I looked outside. I tried to take a picture. The monster scuttles into the darkness and slams the door behind itself. Did I get the image? Okay. Whatever this thing is, it sounds like you broke its heart. We'll reload. It's fine. I got the achievement anyway. Okay, you can open them. I could get used to this. This is not a fucking harem anime for you, my dude. Whatever, I have the photo now. Da 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 da. Okay. So we have the photograph now, so we could theoretically go and end the game again. Do I want to though? Not particularly. We have a lot of days left, you know? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Juicebox chuckles to himself at your approach, like he thought of something funny, or you have something on your face. He pokes you on the nose. Boop! The suction cup-like fingertip clamps onto your nose, then releases and leaves a sticky green residue. Whatever this thing is, it seems to like you. Okay, Juicebox does not hate me anymore, I guess. I told him to stop destroying my fucking apartment, and I guess that was enough for him to be like, oh, hey, I guess we're buddies. There's a gift, throwing dart. Cool. I don't know what I want to do. Part of me wants to go and try and kill that ATV. I don't like Juicebox. I don't know what to think of Juicebox. He's a weirdo. Maybe I just play more video games. I don't know, maybe. What should you play? Myrmidon 12. Again. You resume your Myrmidon 12 game. You expand your ant colony into the Antlion Dominion. The Antlions are much tougher enemies than fire ants and drag your little guys into pits. It's a tough fight, but you establish a foothold. Sophie doesn't quite grasp the gameplay, but gets excited anytime the ants and antlions fight. She always cheers for the ants. The game feels fun and fresh. Play for 2 hours. You hear a knock at the door. Oh, I wonder if it's Sophie's mom. That'd be convenient. Look through the eye hole. Who the fuck? Hefty man wearing a hood is standing in front of the door. He's carrying a bunch of bags. Potato sacks? Hello. Hi, I'm selling food. You want any? Open up and we can trade. Sure. Hello. You chat for a little bit. He doesn't know much about what's happening, but he's been keeping away from windows. Let's get to business. Would you like some food? Yeah, sure. First, I'm going to sell my expired leftovers. $2 coin. Wow, you can sell the Monty special? Well, I mean, if I'm not using Monty, then I might as well sell it, you know, so. Card deck. Backgammon set. Tea set. Old game console. Hockey cards. You know, and I'll sell these stupid cards. Game Kid Color. Kitsch lamp, a decorative lamp filled with dancing bubbles of wax. Okay. Marbles for the... Okay. Cold coffee? Frying pan! Weapon! Man, I could go for some cold coffee right now. I'm not a coffee drinker. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Lemon drink, cola drink, can of beans. You'll never guess what's in this can. I'm so fucking rich, I might as well buy the whole stock. Like, who cares? Just not the weapons, because the weapons are just really bad. His face reads 9/11. Thank you, let's try it again sometime. Uh-huh. What should you play? Myrmidon 12, of course. You resume your Myrmidon 12 game. Surprise attack! Spiders are attacking the Ant Dominion en masse. Your ants sustain heavy losses and your colony is forced to pull back into a defensive posture. The game is starting to really draw you in. Sophie adopts a military mindset and tells you when and where to counterattack. Her plans are usually nonsensical, but she's having fun getting into the game. The game feels fresh and fun. It's almost noon. I would love it if the entirety of the outside is just a photorealistic image of Bill Clinton. That would be fucking hysterical, as like a secret ending. A secret joke ending. With the Spider Menace vanquished, your next objective is to take over the termite colony. You deploy multiple attack squadrons to take out the termites, but stumble into an ambush. The termites and aphids have allied against you. Sophie chitters with excitement at the latest developments. She gives each of your ants names and gets upset when they get eaten by aphids and termites. No, not Millie! The game feels fun and fresh. Sophie is now level 3. Trick Blind learned. You play for 2 hours. So you can level up the child by playing the video games. That's cool. You hear a knock at the door. Another knock, huh? You're still at the door. Look through the eye hole. It's the priest again. A pallid man in priest's robes. He's clutching a book. What do you do? Hello. Hello, I'm a pastor. I've been checking up on my neighbors to see if everyone's all right. Do you need any help? Will you open the door? Yes, I've talked to this guy before. Ah, right, it's my friend of another faith. I'm glad to see you're well. I was checking up on my neighbors and wondered if there's any way I could help. It's a stressful time for everyone, friend. Is there anything you wanted to talk about? Something in particular you have on your mind? I'm here to listen. Sophie sounds really fun to have watch you play games. Yeah, I assume that's the appeal of being an older sibling with a kid watching you play games. Do you think God is outside? I've been asked this many times. Could this be our Lord, or perhaps an envoy of His will? Every day I walk to a window with my eyes closed, and I can't do it. I am overwhelmed. My knees go weak. The thought that God may be on the other side, that looking upon Him may change me forever. I should be delighted. I am not. I feel sheer terror. Is this a sign that my faith is weak? Well, I have some supplies here that might help you. I could also bless your home with a rite, if you wish. Sure, would you bless my house? Of course! The blessing of one's home is an old tradition. It's been performed this particular rite for more than usual in these past few days. Yep. According to your faith. Atheist blessing. I hope this comforts you in these precarious times. Before I leave, is there anything you could offer in donation? I can use donations. 40. Thank you so much. This will buy a lot of supplies. You know, I'm glad that they put in a representation of a Christian that isn't just stereotypical evil man. Too often it's just stereotypical evil, bad. Alright. Myrmidon 12. You resume your Myrmidon game. You finally start making headway against the Aphid Termite Alliance, defeating the Aphid Queen in her own territory. With the Aphids gone, taking out the termites is simple. Now, only one foe remains. Humans! Yeah, same. I respect it very much, and I'm not even religious. Yeah, I'm like an atheist pantheist, and so it's just I don't like evangelical Christians, obviously, but a lot of them are just not. They're not bad like that. They're completely nice people, so. The game tends to drag on at this point, and you can sense that Sophie is losing interest. Still, she often chimes in with little chirps of excitement and encouragement, especially when she sees her favorite ants. The game feels fresh and fun. You play for 1 hour? Why only 1 hour? How dare you? I want to play for more than 1 hour. Longest, toughest battle yet is with the owners of the house. They attempt to stop your invasion of their kitchen with bug spray, but to no avail. You soon infest the house, claiming ownership of their fridge. Sophie has a hard time following the intricate strategy gameplay, but yelps excitedly when you finally win. Even though the game was a bit beyond her, she still has fun watching. You did it! You conquered Myrmidon 12. XP, calm, and morale. I like how the ant looks like it's smoking a joint. You have learned much from the ants. The way they quickly build fortifications is particularly inspiring. You learned the skill Garrison. Cool. Let's see what I wonder what Garrison says. Okay. Stay put, but increases ballistics, ballistic defense, and shooting crit rate for 4 turns. Wow, what the fuck? Alright, that's kind of interesting. I'm not a ballistics user, though, so... Yeah, I have a big fat hell sword. Let's finish Space Truckers. You can play this for a long... Actually, it says you can play this for a long time, so what if that means something weird? Like, it's like an infinite game that never gives you anything? Mad Wheels 97. You resume your Mad Wheels game. Some of your friends join in to play with you. You finish in 3rd place this time. Now you're getting back into it. It's still a lot of fun. Knock. It's now evening. Look through the eye hole. You don't see anyone here. Creep. Hey, you in there? I want to make friends. Hello. Hi, how are you? Open up. I just want to hang out. We can fight the monsters together. Let's do it. I've been cooped up inside for so long. I just need to see someone, you know? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'll just kill you if you're an enemy. Look at you, a bona fide friend. How can I hang? Can I come hang out? You got any food? What about video games? We can just chat here. You chat for a little bit. He talks endlessly about all of his personal obsessions. He's definitely weird, but could be worse. After 30 minutes of talking, mostly listening to him talk, he leaves. Phew. Okay, yeah. I didn't want to invite another... I have 3 bums that are already in my house, and I have a kid. I don't want another bum that is bumming off me, okay? Mad Wheels. Some of your friends join in to play with you. You finally get the gold medal in the championship. You feel ready to challenge the hardest cup again. You never did beat it back in the day. Play for 2 hours. You also live with a butt plug with a mask that just stands there. Something like that. You resume your Mad Wheels 97 game. The toughest races really kick your ass. You start practicing in the time trial to get better hang of them next time. This is still a lot of fun. You play for 2 hours. Come on, let's beat Mad Wheels and get another skill. For some reason, Lei decides her goal is to prevent you from getting the gold medal at all costs, and uses most items she finds to go after you. You did it! You win gold on the toughest championship, finally! It's still a lot of fun. Haha, I'm a good gamer. The feeling of remaining in control while moving at high speeds has inspired a new skill in you. You have learned Nitro Boost. You play for 2 hours. It's getting late, you should probably sleep. You hear a knock at the door. It's now night. Lei tried to fucking Mario Kart troll me. Someone at the door. Look through the eye hole. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Hello? Still nothing. Yeah, I'll open the door. Nobody's here. Oh, there's something on the floor. You pick up an acid flask. Cool. Free item. Okay, let's have a meal. Fish stew. You eat some fish stew. You share food with 5 people. Everyone receives around 103 hit points and a bunch of social. You got 3 leftovers. Think about that mask thing that follows you around constantly. What is it? It seems friendly enough, but maybe it's an act? Does it want something? Was it once human? Someone you knew? It stares at you. What is it? You shower for half an hour. You have soap and hot water, yep. Strangely, you feel great. I wish there was an option to shit. Why? I don't know. Because it'd be funny. Leftovers rotted away. Monty brewed a Monty special. It's almost noon. Knock at the door wakes you up. It's now 11:12. Wait, what? We slept in? What the fuck? We slept into a... Whoa, what? Oh, Brent. Thank you, roaches. Don't kill them. Pet them. Someone at the door. What should you do? Look through the eye hole. Oh, this is the woman I was talking about. What happens in 4 days? I don't know. A towering shape hovers at the door. An ominous mask covers its face, but you can tell it's a powerfully built individual. What will you do? Hello. Hi. Open up. I need a place to crash. I got nowhere to go. Will you open the door? Sure. Hello, I'm Helen. Can I crash at your place? What's with... That's a big knife. Yeah, I use it to cut stuff. Can I crash at your place? What's with the mask? People scream when they see my face, so I wear this. Well, it's a big, ugly woman, who's broad, so... Come in, thanks. Welcome to Helen into your house. Why did it take so many days for me to get Helen? I guess that's just random chance, huh? Hi. Talk. What do you want? You seem dangerous. These are dangerous times. Did you look outside? It was beautiful. Okay. What do you think will happen? Something very, very good. Can you be more specific? I don't know what will happen. I just have a very good feeling. What did you do before all this? I gardened. How are you doing? I'm tired of sitting here. Bring me with you. All right. All right. Let's leave the little girl behind rather than, you know, getting her killed. Okay, but tell me if you find my mom, okay? Yeah, I'll tell you. I'm behind you. All right. She is level 4. I have 2 ugly broads in my party, and I love it. And then I have Hagrid. I have blue Hagrid. Wow, she does not have a lot of good equipment. What is this laser sight? Oh. Increases critical strike with firearms? She doesn't have a firearm. She can't use a firearm. She literally can't even use firearms, so like... yeah. Good morning. How are you doing today? I haven't slept for more than 10 minutes in a week now, I think. The dreams feel so real. The swirling colors in the eye. I feel like I'm tumbling down a never-ending pit of colors. And the men who watch for me. 4 men. I see them sometimes, even when I'm not asleep. I close my eyes and they're there. I can't run away. I always fall into that hole. I'm sorry. The lack of sleep is... I don't know. I'm getting a little kooky. Sorry. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Not really. I just played video games. Wasn't anything too stressful then. Goodbye, Oink. I'm going to... I don't know. Sit around all day, I guess. Stew in fear and misery. I'm kidding, of course. Take care. Yep, I can't go into her apartment. Man, I can't believe it took so long for Helen to end up in my game. Did we beat? We did beat Mad Wheels. Okay, Wraith Scourge. Scary first-person dungeon crawl with lots of monsters based on tabletop RPG setting. Hell yeah. So it's Skyrim. Wraith Scourge is a slow, atmospheric first-person dungeon crawl. You remember seeing it in a lot of old gaming magazines, but never actually played it. You spend time wandering through an obtuse and confusing labyrinth. Slow-moving skeletons and ghosts attempt to stop you. The controls and movement are cumbersome, but the moody atmosphere is kind of neat. Helen looks behind you, silently watching as you explore the dungeon. Her attention does not leave the game for even a moment. Wraith Scourge is kind of clunky, but enjoyable. This game is so obsessed with giving me ugly women to interact with. It's so strange. I wonder if anybody else is reveling in it like I am. You venture deeper into the dungeon, eventually reaching a bog filled with witches and flying skulls. A giant mushroom named the Fungal Baron tells you that you must defeat the Wraith Scourge or perish. Helen's breathing gets heavier and deeper into the dungeon you go. She tightly grips the back of the couch, her knuckles bone white. What the fuck? She gonna come from watching me play Skyrim? What the fuck is happening? It's enjoyable. You play for 2 hours. This is so fucking strange. You have 13 games in the shelf. Huh? I hit... what? Come on. You resume your Wraith Scourge game. You explore several non-linear dungeons, eventually reaching the Tower of Wraiths. Inside is the dreaded Wraith Scourge. Before entering, you complete a few side quests and get a new mace, the Wizard Mace. Helen expresses interest each time you pick up a new weapon. She's especially excited about the Wizard Mace and asks if you can bash out a wizard's head with it. You shrug. Probably. Wraith Scourge is kind of clunky, but enjoyable. Play for 2 hours. There's a knock at the door. It's now evening. I'm using the mouse right now because I'm leaning backwards and I don't want to reach my arm over. Someone at the door. Look through the eye hole. Yes. Oh! This looks like Hobbs, the cook who asked you for food before. What will you do? Hello. Hey, it's Hobbs again. I need some more help. Will you open the door? Yeah, of course. Wow, Helen has a lot of hit points. She's level 4 and has 200 hit points. What the fuck? Hey again, can you spare any more ingredients? Help me out. In return, I'll teach you a thing or two about cooking. Do you have anything to spare? Give him some food. I have... You have raw beef. You want to give more? Sure. Yes. Can of beans. Raw pork. Raw chicken. Bread. Tomato can. Potato. Another frozen fish. Oh, perfect! This will come in handy. Alright, I'll give you some pointers for cooking as thanks. Listen up. Alright, I hope that's going to be useful. Your cooking skills improved. Your cooking skills increased to level 10. Well, drop by later if in case you find more. Wraith Scourge. You resume your Wraith Scourge game. Tower of Wraiths is filled with terrifying traps in which killed you several times. After nearly a dozen attempts, you reach the top. But there is only a mirror. You were the Wraith Scourge all along. Oh well. Helen is utterly disappointed with the ending. She wanted to see you bash some monster's brains in. Oh well. You finally beat it, but the ending was kind of a dud. The peculiar way the game teaches you to weave in and out of enemy range as you fight them has inspired a new skill. You've learned Dungeon Dance. Okay. It's not even evening yet. Dungeon Dance. Move in, attack, move aside. The combat waltz of all dungeon crawlers. Counter attacks for 4 turns. Oh, that's pretty good. In my opinion. I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, we beat Wraith Scourge. We beat Super Jump Lad. Catafalque. Famously difficult platformer with a horror theme set in a trap-filled catacomb. Catafalque, okay? This game has an Evil Dead reference with the Rat Baby questline. I didn't know that. I haven't seen the original Evil Dead. I fed the Rat Baby to, the wall. Catafalque is a well-known platformer series about vampires and castles. You played the game at a friend's house as a kid, so you're already familiar with it. The game is a doozy. You remember it being hard, but your skills have decayed over the years. The platforming segments are okay, but the first boss is brutal. Papineau takes a shot at the game. He's terrible and his hands are far too large for the controller, but he enjoys watching you defeat what he dubs the forces of chaos. This game is a struggle. -1 morale. It's a Dark Souls game, and so it's hurting our morale. That's funny. Oh, it's cheesy, but if you name yourself Ash, Williams, or Evil Dead, you can equip a chainsaw or shotgun to your left arm stump. Funny. Oops. Look through the eye hole. A woman is carrying a heavy backpack. You hear the sound of all sorts of junk shuffling around her bags as she shifts her feet. Hello. Hello, I have a lot of stuff I've been scavenging. Interested in trading? I can buy stuff from you too. Hi! She says some of the building's floors look different from before. Floor 1 is especially all sorts of messed up. Yeah, we already know. Let's trade. Here's what I have. Take your time. Interesting. Leather vest. This is better. This is better for everybody except for Papineau, which is fine. Nobody is using any guns right now. Sure, gasoline. Broom. Oh, that's another thing I need to do. Huh. These are all worse. It's 4 plus 6 plus 2. Oh! Well, why don't I equip... Why can't she use the Claymore? Hope we can do this again sometime. Agility and luck go massively down. Well, that's just because the Great Needle is like that. Like, who cares? Oh, well, her damage increases by only 4, but she loses 8 in other stats. She doesn't do ballistics, so there's no reason for her to have something that increases her ballistic skill. Increases defense, increases bullet defense. $45.95. $45.93. Okay. She refuses. Increases rate of critical attacks but reduces accuracy. Okay. It's 4 damage worth the agility loss. I don't know. I'm giving her the Claymore. Catafalque. You diligently play through the first level again and manage to defeat the boss. You've only got 1 life left. And quickly lose it to the second level, a brutal ice world. Papano watches with bated breath as you clear out a catacomb of skeletons. He's worried how dusty it is. This game is a struggle. Play for 2 hours. It's getting late, you should probably sleep. It's now night. Okay, let's make a meal. Beans. Hey, baked beans are good. Share of food, 6 people. Everyone recovers. You also get 2 leftovers. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When life gives you apocalypse, well, whatever. You feel pretty good right now. I feel fantastic. Hey, Plant, we need to talk. I have something to get off my chest. Maybe it's finally time to come clean. I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do, Plant. You brighten up the room a bit, and you don't ask for much in return. What I mean to say, Plant, is that I love you. Do you, love me? No, I get it. You need a bit of time. I'll give you some space. Looks fine. Not as pretty as the day you bought it. You think about the apartment 27, the apartment of that deranged writer. The manuscript you found was filled with complete nonsense. Could there be another more lucid manuscript? You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. Strangely, you feel great. Will you turn in for the night? Yes. Monty Brewed Monty special. It's almost noon. Knock at the door wakes you up. Why am I sleeping until noon? The fuck? Why does my character keep doing that? 3 days left. $25 in rent. Look through the eye hole. Who the fuck? A man draped in unseasonably thick robe stands outside. You hear countless bits and baubles click as he moves. What will you do? Hello? I have some good things for sale. Open up. Sure. We'll kill you if you're an enemy. Hello, I come bearing many interesting treasures. You chat for a little bit. He seems a little cagey about where he comes from and where he finds his goods. Are you interested in commerce? Let's trade, sure. Whoa. 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 Eye amulet. Not gonna lie, let's get rid of some of this stuff. What, I have 2 claymores? Huh. Christmas sweater. Windbreaker jacket. Leather vest. Winter coat. Padded jacket. Rushing Ankle army jacket. Cold resist. But it is technically better on my case. Mackinaw jacket. Old uniform. Hard hat. A second hockey helmet. I just bought those gloves. Fungus breastplate can't be sold, huh? That's weird. Rotten leftovers. Leftovers. Da 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 da. Immunity to poison and increases defense. Sapphire ring. Strange blue ring bolsters HP and stamina and protects from cold damage. Intriguing. Emerald ring. Strange green ring. Bolsters your stamina and protects from acid. Bolsters your HP and protects from fire. Asbestos amulet? Protects from fire and burns. Ring of Purity. Grants immunity to infection, increases stamina. Carnelian ring. Grants immunity to bleeding and increases max hit points. Grants immunity to sleep and increases evasion. Grants immunity to blindness and increases critical hit. Immunity to poison and increases defense. Circlet of Reason. Immunity to confusion, that's it. I don't know what here is the biggest min-max. And I don't know which of these is the strongest between these three, because, like, I don't know what the prevalence of each of these damage types is. Especially for, like, the very, 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 very end of the game. I genuinely just don't know. Oh, and I'm currently wearing a Lapis band. It just has immunity to poison. Right, it increases defense. What if I get all of these and I sell my own Lapis band? Increases critical hit rate, though, man. Bro. Fuck it. Just... I'm rich, motherfucker, so I might as well. Immunity to bleeding increases max hit points. Immunity to sleep increases evasion. Increases critical hit rate. You know, Helen already has a very high crit rate, apparently. We could get that for her. I can't sell things that I am wearing, though. Very good, very good. Thank you for your business. Okay. Improves grip with firearms. She doesn't have a fucking firearm. Increases critical hit chance. You know, you're blue, so you clearly get the sapphire ring. Lay, you're insane. You're a crazy pixie woman. You have a bad feeling about the necklace. Let's give her a ruby ring, I guess. I thought that it said it increased hit points. Oh, it bolsters stamina. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Domo arigato, Mr. Ritardo. Well, some of us lost hit points, so it's time to cook. Potatoes. We were about to have dinner, you bastard. Look to the eye hole. Very haggard young man. He's clutching a bruise and seems to be in pain. What will you do? Hello? I need medical help. I'm sorry. Do you have any supplies? Will you open the door? Sure. I'm William. I got into a bit of trouble. But not without a nasty bruise. He needs to relieve the pain while the wound heals. Relieves pain. relieves pain. Tonic? Yes, perfect. Those do help with pain. You might have saved my life. Let me give you $120 for the help. He thanks you last time before leaving. Cool. Money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Okay. You eat some steak and potato. You share the food with 6 people. You all regain a tremendous amount of stats. You also get 7 leftovers. You can't hide your eyes behind the mask, Papineau. I see your past in them. Your mask is less convincing than mine. If I have nothing to hide, I am what I am. We both wear masks to hide the thing beneath, but I'm honest about mine. I've heard this 1,000 times. You think I don't recognize the black mold that's taken root in your heart? You can clean all the toilets in the world, Papineau, but you can't clean the grime that taints your soul. Tabernac! Spare me the bunk! Your soul's worse than any toilet I've ever seen, but it's nothing a little bleach can't fix.
Bleached.
I will not elaborate. You should pick the one that's shown up the most, or all of them. Oh, now I don't remember the context of what you mean. Catafalque. You just gonna let him talk to one of your many wives like that? I mean, she won the argument, in my opinion. I don't need to be an asshole to him. I was talking about the rings. Oh, right. Well, that's the thing. I couldn't tell which of those 3 damage types showed up the most. Like, that's what I meant. Like, I have no idea how often they showed up. And so I have no reference for how often they would show up in the future. You feel the cobwebs shaking off as you blow past the first 3 stages. You're finally getting the hang of it. The 4th boss, a vampire wizard who drinks your sister's blood in a shocking plot twist, stops you in your tracks. Papineau keeps a tally of all the enemies you defeat. At the very end, he proudly announces you vanquished 536 foes of mankind. This game is a struggle. You play for 2 hours. Takes several attempts, but you finally make it to the 5th stage. The final boss is a mummy from hell. When you defeat it, it turns into a flaming, cackling skull and flies off, hinting a sequel. Papineau is thrilled about the possibility of a sequel. He's more than ready to clean up chaos with you again. You finally beat it. Okay, we got 20 morale after losing, like, 5. Your adventure through Catafalque's many perils has taught you to flirt with danger. You have learned Risk Taker. You play for 2 hours. It's now evening. Risk Taker boosts melee attacks and ballistic, but also increases all damage received for 3 turns. So what you do is you garrison for 4 turns, Risk Taker for 3 turns, and then attack, attack, attack. Let's go wild. Well, what does it say again? Okay, so it's like 4:30. Okay. So we beat Catafalque. Super Jump Lad 3. Jump. Super Jump Lad 3, the 3rd entry in the wildly popular Super Jump Lad series. You've heard mixed reviews about this one, but remain cautiously optimistic. The game begins at a funeral. Clarence Jumpland Sr., Jumplad Sr., Super Jumplad's father, Super Jumplad's brother, Clarence Jr., delivers a humorous but melancholy anecdote about the time their father jumped over the Christmas tree. Super Jump Lad quietly sees this was supposed to be his story. They agreed. He was supposed to tell that story. He tries to wing a cute anecdote when it's his turn to speak, but it's clear Clarence Jr.'s was better. So far, this is nothing like the original Super Jump Lad. It's like a parody of all the games that get made into AAA franchises nowadays that are just movie games. This is nothing like the original Super Jump Lad. Zarya occasionally watches as you play, leaning against the back of the couch. She dismissively tells you that you should have given a better anecdote at the funeral. You don't really get it, but at least it passes time. -3 morale. Wow. You hear a knock at the door. -3 morale from playing video games that suck. That's so funny. Look through the eye hole. Oh, it's the weapons vendor again. Hello. Got too much stuff. Sports gear, weapons, whatever. I'll trade. You buying? Hey, yo, got a bunch of sports stuff here. Here's what I have. Stay safe out there. Okay. I'm gonna play more bad video games. You resume your Super Jump Lad 3 game. Super Jump Lad stands in a black-gray cemetery looking down at his father's grave, Clarence Jump Lad Sr. Wilted leaves fall from an old, withered tree as he muses on the nature of mortality. It's a little heavy-handed. He then gives a bitter monologue about how his father always loved his brother, Clarence Jr., more than him, even though Clarence couldn't jump as high. How high do I need to jump, father? His words echo as the screen fades to black. He holds flowers, but doesn't place them on the grave. Zarya doesn't see... Zarya doesn't say much while you play, but she seems enthralled by the game so far. She mutters, "So true," after Super Jump Lad's monologue. You don't really get it, but at least it passes time. Jesus Christ, that is so stupid. Let's continue Super Jump Lad. This is so stupid. There's only one way to show the world, no, himself, that he's better than his brother. He needs to jump over Mauna Loa, the world's largest volcano. This begins a slow and tedious gameplay segment where you have to book an airline ticket to Hawaii. Zarya doesn't sit down to watch you play, but never strays far from the TV. Occasionally you see her biting her lip in suspense. You're not sure what she's actually getting from this. It's getting late, you should probably sleep. Hear a knock. It's now night. Oh, this is so funny. Wonder what skill I'll learn from this terrible game. You don't see anyone. Oh, it's the... Oh my god. You in there? I'm looking to make friends. What will you do? Hello. Open up, I just want to talk. Have a chat with your buddy, Dan. I haven't had anything to eat in a while. I thought maybe you could help me out. Will you open the door? Sure. Alright, right on. Finally, somebody opened up. Now, you see, we're friends, right? We're buds. You're gonna help Dan, your friend, right? I guess. Yeah, we're the best of friends. Alright, so promise me you won't freak. So I looked outside, and it had some kind of effect on me. No need to be dramatic. I got a bit taller. I'm just the same old Dan. The same old Dan. Now, see? As we're such good friends, you don't mind me doing me a solid, right? I need 5 kilos of bone marrow. Alright. Dungeon dance. Cleaning swipe. Bear hug. Cleansing swipe. What does Helen have? Stalk? Wow, what? A stalk target is more vulnerable to attacks and critical hits. I feel like you're freaking out. I told you not to freak out. Whoa. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Cool. Plastic gloves found. Chef's knife found. Leia is level 18. Helen is level 5. Good morning. How are you doing today? To be honest, I barely even remember anything about the outside anymore. It's weird. Just a week ago, I was yearning to go back outside, but now it's like I can't even remember it. Like this is my whole life. Is it like that for you too? I've always been an indoor guy. I can't picture you as an outdoor person, but I can't picture me as an outdoor person either. It feels like I've forgotten what it's like entirely. So, what's new? Anything interesting happen? I've been playing video games with friends. Bye, Oink. Be safe out there. Don't look outside, please. We do not need a snack. It's a bit late to play video games? Oh, right. Mind wanders to the apartment building itself. It sustained so much damage on the inside. How is it on the outside? Is it still structurally sound? Will it be able to stand for much longer? You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water. So the shower is very effective. Strangely, you feel great. All right. Yay, 6:49. Only 2 days left. Okay, I didn't get what I didn't sleep in this time. Oink is no longer in the dungeon dance. Yeah, no fucking kidding. There are so many people in my fucking house. Super Jump Lad 3. You resume your Super Jump Lad 3 game. Super Jump Lad stands at the very edge of Mauna Loa, looking down at the bubbling magma beneath it. He steels himself for his jump, knowing full well that it may be his last. Suddenly, a voice cries out, "Stop! Super, stop! Don't do it!" It's Clarence Jr. He pleads for Super Jump Lad not to jump. This isn't what Father would have wanted. He never cared how high we jumped, how far we jumped. Super Jump Lad shuts his eyes, but he can't hold back the tears. He clenches his fists as you're prompted to press the A button, the jump button. Super Jump Lad leaps. He soars gracefully through the air, flying higher and farther than anyone ever has before. But the eternal constant of gravity ever pulls, and like the wilted leaves at the cemetery, he falls. He disappears beneath the tip of the volcano and is never seen again. Bold of the developers to make the only jump in the game his last. What? That's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's such a blatant parody of like Sony remakes, which I think is very funny. Look through the eye hole. Menacing man. Yeah, I think his guys talked to us before. Hey, open up, buddy. Got some guns for you. You buying? Hey. He doesn't know much about what's happening. He's concerningly tight-lipped about the source of his weapons. These bad boys, you know you want one. Look at these babies, you know you want them. Don't be a frickin' mook. Buy one of these guns, okay? A mook. Mook is a funny word. Yeah, let's get rid of all that. Throwing dart. Oh, 50 damage. That's actually worth holding on to. Hi. Whoa. Helen doesn't have any boots, period. So we might as well get these. High caliber rifle. Fuck it. Okay, I'm fucking broke now. Hunt some big game, we got some armor-piercing bullets fed into this bad boy. It's fully loaded, and there's an extra mag on the house. Good doing business with you. Hell sword. 60 ballistics. Oh, is the 26. Wait, so it's not actually as powerful as the war rifle. Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh, that's so annoying. Whatever. We still got boots for Helen. Bold of the devs to make his only jump his last. The scene opens up at Super Jump Lad's funeral. Friends and family weep on each other's shoulders. Super Jump Lad's brother, Clarence Jr., stands up and tells an anecdote about the time Super Jump Lad watched their dad jump over a Christmas tree. And then the game ends. Wow, just wow. She looks away to hide the moisture welling in her eyes. You don't really get it, but at least it passes time. Thinking about Super Jump Lad in his grave makes you feel strange. Like a part of you was left in the coffin with him. You have learned a numbness. What? 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 Numbness. Target becomes immune to most status effects for 10 turns. That's fucking crazy. Okay. That sounds insane in the membrane. What the fuck? You know what I haven't done? I haven't talked to Juicebox again. Juicebox seems forlorn. He looks bashfully at his feet as you approach. What's wrong, Juicebox? He looks up and his expression changes quickly. He seems to have cheered up suddenly, or maybe he just doesn't want you to see him like this. It's okay to feel down sometimes. He reaches for a hug. Uh-oh. Sure, I'll hug him back. He is cold and slimy. It feels like hugging a giant rubber slug. It looks like he needed that. What the fuck? You know what I haven't done? Let's, Hey, Plant, so I understand. No, I get it. We're from different kingdoms. It could never work. I hope we could stay friends. Was rejected by your plant. What? Looks fine. Not pretty, but okay. Oh my god, wait a minute. What if I had left it in the sun where it was getting mutated and then it turned into a plant woman to add to my harem? God damn it. I missed that opportunity. Good morning, how are you doing today? What if we're wrong? What if we're supposed to look outside? Absolutely do not look outside. I won't, I'm too committed to not looking, but what if the changes people undergo, it's kind of like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly? What if these people are shedding their humanity for something greater? I guess it's possible? I don't know, probably not. I think I'm just rambling. I haven't slept in a long, long time. At least I know how crazy people feel now. So what's new? Anything interesting happen? I'm sorry about earlier. I'm just tired. I won't look outside. Haha. Goodbye. Yeah, she already has because she's turned in. She is the meat that is in the walls and downstairs. She is literally the meat. So now, do I want to keep playing video games? Wake the Blood Knight, Wizard's Hell, Arcane Tears. A peculiar game where you manage a circle of hell where wizards are punished. You play a bit of Wizard's Hell, Arcane Tears. You've never heard of this one before? It seems like some kind of management game with wizards and hell? Lei doesn't know this game, but she seems to perk up as she realizes what it's about. You're not doing so well. You build a lot of torture chambers, but don't have enough demonic workforce to man the devices. The demons are on strike. Lei is transfixed on the game. She keeps asking you questions about what you can do in it, but you don't really know much more than her. You don't really get this game yet, so it's not very rewarding to play. Maybe if you keep at it, though. What the fuck is this? You're starting to get the hang of it. You build a lake of boiling mud to push the wizards in. The demons seem happy about this. You and Lei take turns making modifications to your hell setup. You're starting to get the hang of this. Yay, I'm regaining morale. You play for 2 hours. You hear a knock. Gummy bears. Thank you, sir. Look through the eye hole. Open it. Fireman's axe. Cool. People just leaving gifts for me because of how great I am. You built a pretty large wizard hell by now. Your demon researchers unlock more and more devices from the labs. You force some wizards to take part in the research and then stick them in their own creations. Lei keeps making up horrible new torture ideas as you play. They're usually not feasible, but a few of her ideas do actually work out. I don't get it. What did the wizards do? You're having a lot of fun with this game now. We got 2 morale right there. It's now evening. Look through the eye hole. Hello. Ah, it's a nurse, and I have some extra medical supplies. she's been spending a lot of time caring for the wounded. I don't have a lot of money. Plus 12, plus 18, wow. Wait. Sell the old SMG, we're never gonna use it again. Might use the pistol. Old rifle. Plastic gloves. I don't have a lot of anxiety meds. All this stuff is very expensive. I think that's all I'll get off of her, because I don't have a lot of money. I just hope we don't end up needing any of this. You play a bit of Wizard's Hell Arcane Tears. You built a true torture empire, expanding your Wizard's Hell into new areas and adapting the torture to the Hell biomes. Freezing cold torture for Hell Tundra, eaten alive by bugs in the Hell jungle. Lei seems obsessed with the game. It sounds like she's always thinking about it when you're not playing. You're having a lot of fun with this game. God, Lei, can you please, like, not suck the flesh from my bones? That would kill me. You now have a complete dominion over Hell, with all of its lands converted to punish wizards. Other sinners now remain on Earth as undying revenants, for there is only room in Hell for practitioners of magic. It seems like the game's constantly increasing scope is starting to reduce Lei's interest. She still seems excited when you play, but it's not the same anymore. The play sessions are starting to blend together a bit, but it's still fun. All this wizard torturing has awakened a latent skill within. You have learned Painful Stab. You wonder if you could take your wizard hell even further. There seems to be no end to the possibilities. How far can you take wizard suffering? What? Beat at least 10 different games in one playthrough is an achievement we just got. Okay, we're done with that one. What the hell does this skill do? Cause a small but very painful wound. Pain reduces accuracy and subtracts 1/10 of hit points every turn. These are some powerful abilities. At least they seem like they're powerful abilities. Maybe I go give the photograph to the astronomers now. Oh, whoops. I'm stupid. What do you offer? Photograph. We have everything we need to begin the ritual. Okay. Do we want to go and look at one of the endings, I guess? I mean, I don't see why not. Like, I don't know what else is left to do in this game other than play the video games and get to the ending. Or get to the endings. Hold on. And some good robes. Bolsters stamina, protects from acid. Okay. Let's go! We're gonna see one of the good endings. I have an underleveled party, though, so if there's another combat, this might be bad. You're outside, you don't feel any different. It's like there's another planet fusing with ours. Something about the outdoors looks suboptimal. I can't believe it. We're outside, but we're still human. Sane. It's working. The visitor protects us. He knows. You excited? We're almost there. Moments from making true contact. I brought a little television here to view the VHS tape you found. Let's see. Yes, this is it from my vision. This is exactly right. I knew it. My vision was true. I'll head to the ritual. Meet us there when everything is ready. I can't wait. Goo! The time of judgment is upon us. I hope we are found worthy. Only a few preparations remain. It's time to look at the writings you brought us. Yes, a manuscript. The final lucid thoughts and observations of a writer who saw the visitor firsthand. Yes, yes, I believe this says yes. Perfect. This is gripping. Poetic description. It captures the emotional truth beneath the overwhelming sublime. Very good. Please join all at the ritual circle. Greetings, compatriot. The time has come to prepare the ritual. You truly believe the visitor's image to be on this photograph. It's nerve-wracking to look, but I must. Oh, there is something on here. Oh my, it's truly him. A photograph of the visitor. I'm in awe. It's even more beautiful than my dream. Very good. Meet me at the ritual site. I have an excellent feeling about this. Okay, last time that guy died. So we did it correctly this time. Ritual isn't ready. The astronomers still waiting to speak. There are still astronomers waiting to speak with. Oh, wait, what? How did I get there? Oh, right, I can go underneath this thing. I remember now. It's finally time. We're preparing. Oh, I'm shaking with excitement. Within this bag is a painting of the visitor. I know it in my heart of hearts. Yes, this is his form, as seen through the flawed human eye of an artist. Perfect. The use of color is beautiful. Phew! This is exhilarating. All right, I'll head to the ritual site. Meet us there once everything is ready. So last time they went to kill me. So let's see, now that we got all the offerings correctly, let's see what happens. You look up to the sky, all you see is thick, dark clouds above. Here we are, finally, it is time we call out to the visitor. But it's overcast, I can hardly see him through these clouds. Will he see us? He has to. He watches from light years away. You don't really think some clouds can stop the visitor? Let's get this started then. Oh, mysterious visitor, we have brought a manuscript describing your form. We seek to chronicle you, commune with you. Oh, strange voyager, we have brought a recording of you. We seek to document you, commune with you. Oh, great observer, we have brought a painting of you. We seek to see you, commune with you. Oh, dark whisperer, you have brought a photograph. We have brought a photograph of you. We seek to understand you, commune with you. Heed our call. We look upon you now without fear. We want you to do the same. Yes, his gaze is upon us. Blessed day, joyful day. It is time, it is time. I feel it. We will ascend. Oh, okay. So it's still a fight. Numbness on me. I'm not gonna lie, just grinning beast immediately. Power smash. Deep cut. Unmask. Stalks and confuses everyone. Might as well. They are all being stalked. We're also all being stalked. Helen is no longer confused. Wow, poor Helen, look at her face. Ew, good grief. She has 3 eyeballs. Why have I taken 1 billion fuck-ass damage? Chaos Quartet. Deep cut. Very high damage on a stalked target. Great. Lei is no longer confused. Okay, so I guess I kind of killed myself because of the confusion that Helen's unmasking caused. So that was not very intelligent of me, but... Let's try the Grinning Beast again, and let's have Papano try to get me up. I'm so fucked. Now I'm panicking. Why is what? I don't know why Papano just got let down. You fucking serious? Well, this is bullshit, but okay. Oh my god, Helen is no longer paralyzed. I still can't... Fuck you, game! Why the fuck do I need to take meds like this? My god, dude. It's no longer in pain. Well, we're dead then. Oh, now I can Grinning Beast? Yay. The beast has gone mad with power! This is insane. God damn it! What if one attack is going to kill it? No. I was defeat. Game over. Well, let's see if I can, do better. So first of all... Fuck. Grinning Beast. Honestly, guard. She doesn't have any things that are like buffs other than unmask. Generic attack. There we go. There's the Chaos Quartet. Ow. Dungeon Dance. Papano, Healing Spray. Helen, it's time to stalk. Oh, fucking goddamn. Come on, Beast. Come on, Beast. Why did you have to do that? Rampage. Burns or acid. Cures mental status effects. I don't think I have anything that gets rid of paralysis. Rampage! So the problem with this is the fact that it does paralysis. Helen is no longer paralyzed. Too bad she's gonna fucking die anyway. This could be an issue of just not having a high-level party. Like, if I had Zarya and Monty here, this would probably be much easier. Very high damage on a stalked target. Great. Bleed. What if Lei just wins? What if Lei just wins with basic attacks? Whether we win or lose, we're going to be done. Oh yeah, the beast is asleep? Why is she still asleep? Oh wait! The bleed killed it! What? Be not afraid, head ass. Exalted 4. We are so sorry, Oink. We didn't mean to attack you. We lost ourselves and attacked a friend. Shameful. Now listen very carefully. We can retain our sanity for only a moment, 10 seconds at most. We have slowed down our perception of time to make the most of it. You are in the eye of the storm, Oink. Human minds cannot inhabit such an absurd body without coming apart. When we lose control again, it will be for good. Once this moment ends, we will obliterate you. You will need to run away. You cannot defeat us. But before you go, ask us anything. This is humanity's last chance to understand what happened. Do not waste it. What do you not to know? What do you want to know? Why is the visitor here? Why did it do this to us? Why am I still human? Why is it watching us? Why is the visitor here? It came to us because it felt observed. It came to investigate the gaze. Ask more questions. We don't have much time. I assume that there is an ending where you actually do defeat this boss, but there's no way my party is going to be able to do it. How? How do we save our world? All our accomplishments, all those things that had meaning to people? Bach, walking on the moon, fly fishing on the weekends, Sybil. Those things are over. All you can do now is catch a few grains of sand that haven't already fallen. Once the visitor is gone, we four may be the biggest threat to the world. I can still answer questions. Yes, we are still good. What does it want? It is curious. It wants to see us. I think we can do one more. Can the world be saved? The world as we know it is over. Maybe in thousands or millions of years, something resembling humanity can flourish again. But unfortunately, no, we cannot save the world. This is the final moment in history. You should run now. We don't have much time left. You run from the roof, leaving behind the angelic abomination that used to be the four astronomers. Over the course of 15 days, the world as you know it ended. The true death toll can never be known, but 90% of humanity is wiped out in half a month. The angelic abomination that the four astronomers became are responsible for the vast majority of the death toll. They fly through the sky screaming, leaving death and chaos in their wake. Their victims are siphoned into them, leaving piles of clothes behind. What remains of humanity is utterly powerless against them. They rule over the earth unopposed. There are some who, in their despair, offer themselves willingly to them. They hope the angels' victims are not obliterated, but rather ascended to a higher state of being. Perhaps they are taken to a better, kinder world, a paradise. Although you've obtained some answers from them before they lost themselves completely, these offer little comfort. There are many mysteries that will forever remain unanswered. One mystery in particular still eats at you. Many completely vanished on the final night of the disaster. Your neighbor Sybil was among them. The door to her home was left open. An enormous hole marks the outer wall, as if something reached down from the sky and plucked her away. What really became of her? The end. Okay, I assume that there are better endings we can get, so there is Screaming Sky ending. So we can still play this game tomorrow. Ran from the Exalted 4. Look outside. A game by Francis Colombe. We saw the credits before. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it for tonight's stream, everybody. So, thank you all very much for being here. I really appreciate you coming here to hang out with me. We will be back tomorrow to continue this game. Hopefully we can find a path to a good ending somehow. If I bring a higher level party, I might be able to just fight and defeat the Exalted One, you know, like, it's not impossible. I need to study up on how to, like, resist paralysis in this game, because the paralysis, we barely won the fight, you're right, and I would imagine that once you get to the Exalted 4, it becomes even crazier, and you're gonna need even more anti-paralysis bullshit. Whoops. If you happen to be new here and you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, if you think I deserve a follow, I'd appreciate that quite a bit. We stream 3 times a week for approximately 2 hours, and this stream will be re-uploaded to YouTube tomorrow night, where it will join every single stream I've ever done. So if there are any you want to catch up on, you can find all of them there. Link is in the About section. Are you going to try it on stream or go straight to Silksong? Tomorrow we're going to play this game more, and if we find a satisfactory ending before the game, before like 2 hours is up, then we'll probably just go straight into Silksong, yeah. Or if there's a lot of game left for Look Outside, we can just wait until next week. And then, you know, October will belong to us playing Silksong every weekend. So that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty high overtime. I already asked you. Yeah, okay. I don't use a script for the stream, so if I have to like repeat myself, it's like, oh, I don't have like anything to really tell me if I've repeated myself. But yeah, we'll go straight to Silksong if there's time left in the next stream tomorrow. Other than that, we're gonna be waiting until next week. But anyway, I really need to get out of here, so thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate your support in every capacity. Hope you have a good afternoon, evening, morning, etc. I will see you all again tomorrow with more Look Outside. Ciao!